Somali derangement syndrome grips the Buffalo Police Union. Okay, so over the 4th of July weekend, there was a big block party in the Maston Park, Cold Springs area that got out of hand. 11 people got shot, nobody died, which is a very fork-found-in-kitchen story in this country that we live in. Every single city in America, red or blue, doesn't matter. 3-day weekend in the middle of the summer, somebody's getting shot. Anyway, the other day, the Buffalo police did their press conference to put out information about it. The police commissioner spoke, the mayor spoke. But then, News Channel 7 on their way out caught one other cop and talked to him on the street. This is a cop named Mike Maritato. He is a Buffalo police lieutenant, but he is also on the leadership of the Buffalo Police Union, which here is called the Buffalo Police Benevolent Association. And they asked our boy Mike if he had anything to say about it, and he gave a crazy boy answer.
The officers who worked that night, they with what they had, the numbers they had, potential resources they had, this is not anything to do with City Hall or Sean Ryan, just a generic statement. I want to put this bluntly: any politician who doesn't outwardly support the police is a buffoon.
Nobody knows what it is that he's talking about. Mayor Ryan hasn't cut the police budget. He hasn't created any law or policy or task force that binds him in any way. So to be clear about what's going on in Mike Maritato's big boy smart brain here, Mayor Ryan not supporting the police makes shootings happen at 4th of July block party. Nobody can figure out what the mayor did to hurt Mike's feelings. The mayor versus Mike beef is completely in Mike's head. Why didn't Mike say, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the mayor for his continued support? At least that would be based in reality. Was the mayor mean to you in a dream? And look, you can absolutely believe that the mayor of a city is responsible for public safety in the city, but you can't believe in magic? Explain to us the mechanism here. Every single Republican you know has been brainwashed to repeat this script: crime go up when Democrat, crime go down when Republican. And none of them bother to think, or I think care, about the fact that, that's not real. You can't point to a single city where, it's just that easy, right? Crime goes up and down in red states, crime goes up and down in blue states. The most violent cities in America are all run by Republicans or are blue cities in the middle of Republican states. Do you actually think that if the mayor just walked down to the election commission office and changed his personal voter registration from Democrat to Republican, that crime would just magically start going down? More cops doesn't reduce crime. The only thing that reduces crime is reducing poverty, but y'all aren't ready for that conversation. Anyway, what does all of this have to do with the country of Somalia? There are 4 flagpoles out front of Buffalo City Hall, and whenever you go there, there will be an American flag on one, a City of Buffalo flag on the other, a New York State flag, and a flag associated with whatever holiday is going on that week. Week of the Pride Parade, there's a Pride flag. Week of Dingus Day, there's a Polish flag. During the Italian Festival, there's an Italian flag. During the Greek Festival, there's a Greek flag. Buffalo has a decent-sized Somali population, and July 1st is Somalia's Independence Day. So, business as usual, Buffalo puts up a Somalian flag on that extra flagpole. In a completely unrelated news story, Buffalo always has 2 4th of July fireworks shows in the downtown. One at Canal Side and one at the Bison Stadium. And sometime in early June, Mayor Ryan said he was going to try to put on a 3rd fireworks show sponsored by City Hall, but by the end of June, he had to back out for some reason. But when Sean Ryan had to cancel that 3rd fireworks show, Republicans lost their fucking minds. My congressman, Republican Nick Langworthy, has been shitposting about it all week. He is deranged, and in his big boy smart brain, the Somali flag going up on July 1st is the reason why at the end of June they canceled one fireworks show. But Nick can't explain how that works. We got time to run up a flag, but we don't have time to plan a fireworks show. Yes, Nick. Yes. Running up a flag is very easy. It takes 15 minutes. Planning a fireworks show in the downtown of the 2nd largest city in New York State turns out to be complicated. Somali Independence Day was July 1st. Do you know what else happened on July 1st? The city opened up 6 public pools and 10 splash pads. Think about how much planning that took at the mayor's office. Lifeguards, chlorine. What do we got time to open all the public pools, but we don't got time to plan a fireworks show? So starting July 1st, every Republican in Erie County starts being mad that a fireworks show that they weren't going to go to anyway got canceled because Somalia. And on July 2nd, as this psychosis is really starting to spread across MAGA land, the Police Benevolent Association, which is the name of the Buffalo Police Union, They sent out this text on their official text line. This current city administration values the libtard ways more than celebrating this great nation's 250th birthday. Look, I can't prove that Mike Maritano was the one who wrote this text message, but if it wasn't him, it was one of his friends and he knows who did it. Guys, I think Mike Maritano just let it slip that in his brain, when City Hall recognized Somali Independence Day, that was City Hall not respecting the police? What? Mike, I thought you wanted us to back the blue. And this is such a lovely shade. Look, Republicans are never going to beat the allegations, right? None of these people even know what they're mad about, right? They just saw that everybody else was mad, and so they decided they needed to be mad too so they could fit in. Which you can do, like that's legal, but like you can't do it without having people laugh at you. There's nothing coherent going on here, right? Like they're just yelling out things that they're mad about and then saying that they're all related, but they can't actually relate these things in their head. Conservative people have been brainwashed to just go crazy whenever they hear about Somalians. They have Somali derangement syndrome. They have been brainwashed to associate all street crime with Democratic politicians, even though left-wing politics is the only thing trying to address the actual cause of crime. I think a lot of them are stressing out about the midterms, and it's all just a lot of feelings for these men who don't know how to handle their feelings.